Back to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, coming to you from Javelina's home gym, and that's PSJA Southwest. This is the RGV Coaches Basketball Association preseason tournament, second quarter final game of the day, and this is PSJA. The Bears taking on Rio Grande City, the Rattlers. Rattlers in the red uniforms, Bears in the maroon. 14 minutes on the clock, running clock. Layup goes up and in, made by the Raiders. Victor Rangel with the first bucket. 2-0 PSJA on top. Again, a running clock. Missed shot by the Rattlers. Raiders get the rebound. Raiders on top 2-0 with the ball in the front court. That's Victor Rangel. Rangel spins it outside. They'll slow the pace as Andrew Casas has the ball. Casas takes a look at the Rattler defense. Veers to the left-hand side. Top of the key it goes in the hands of Miguel Villarreal. Launches a three, but that won't go. Rebound by the Rattlers. Good rebound that time by Michael Thomas. Thomas with the outlet pass into the front court for the Rattlers. Looking for their first points of the game. They'll find a cutter through the lane. Layup goes up and rolled off the mark. No good. And so for Rio Grande City, they'll be at the free throw line. One of two on the free throw for the Rattlers. Makes it a 2-1 game. Bears have the ball intercepted, and this is going to be Rudy Bazan right down the left-hand side. Bazan makes the shot for the Rattlers. And they take a lead here in this game. Rio Grande City. They'll work the ball in. Whistle blows. Clock running. We got a 14-minute running clock in the first half and the second half here. The last 2 minutes of each half, they will go to traditional clock management. If you're just joining us, this is a fundraising tournament for the Coaches Association. The RGV coaches putting out scholarships at the end of the year, and this goes towards raising some of that scholarship money. That along with some of these sponsors that they have that also provide scholarship. Covarrubias in the lane. Had the ball stripped out. Ball in the hands of the Bears. They got numbers in the front court. Layup on the left-hand side is up and in. Chuy Salinas with a bucket. Raiders now on top. A long three by the Rattlers. That won't go. Rebound by Chuy Ramos. Ramos and the Bears with the ball in the front court. Open three on the way by Villarreal. That won't go. Rattlers get the rebound, and here comes Covarrubias. Hands it off on the left side. Layup rolls off the mark. No good. Bears had the rebound for a moment. Covarrubias takes it away, shot it, missed it, got fouled. Clock running with 11 minutes left here in the first half. PSJA Bears on top here. Rattlers with the basketball. Covarrubias from the top of the key. Takes it off the dribble and had the ball back tapped and out of bounds. One official says it's Bear basketball. The other says stay right here. And now they're going to say it was tipped, and they will give it to the PSJA Bears. So a turnover against the Rattlers. Bear basketball with a 1-point lead. The winner of this will take on PSJA North in the semifinal game. North was victorious earlier. Right corner it goes for the Bears. Handed off inside. Reverse layup up in. Count it and a foul. Chuy Ramos with a bucket. Ramos with the made bucket. His first points of the game, and now at the free throw line for the Bears. Makes it. Substitutions coming into the game for the Rattlers. Dennis Trevino checks in the game. Michael Compion checks in as well. Rattlers with the ball. In the front court, down the left-hand side, handed off through the lane. Layup won't go, but Covarrubias is going to get to the free throw line. Jaime Covarrubias stands at the line. Clock running with 9 minutes to go. The next quarterfinal is Rio Hondo taking on Hannah. And then it will be PSJA Southwest taking on Nicky Rowe. There's a change in the quarterfinal schedule. Rowe with the late arrival. But they do advance into the quarterfinal. Covarrubias hits a free throw. Makes another, makes it a 7-5 game. Bears with the ball. And the lead. Off the dribble is Victor Rangel in the corner. That's a three by Casas. That won't go. Long rebound out to the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. They knocked off Harlingen South to get here. PSJA took down Sherryland. Wild shot goes up, no good by the Rattlers. Rebound by the Bears. Into the front court. This is Casas. Casas off the dribble. Thought about a three. Handed off to Ramos instead. Ramos will launch it. Let it go. Answer, no. Rebound taken down by the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. Chance to tie or take the lead from beyond the arc. Covarrubias with a long three. This is for the lead, but it won't go. Long rebound, tipped out of bounds. Touch last by the Rattlers. And Covarrubias was trying to show some range on that shot attempt. That trip down for the Rattlers. Clock running with 7:39 remaining here in the first half. Bears with the basketball outside to Villarreal. On the blocks to Ramos. Ramos makes a strong move on the baseline. Now fades away, kissed it off the glass and made it. Chuy Ramos with the bucket. Rattlers back with the ball. Down 4 now. Open three on the way. And good. Three-pointer made by Dennis Trevino. One-point game with 7:03 left here in the first quarter. Loose pass, deflected and taken away. Mike Compion tracked it down. Got it to Covarrubias. Covarrubias takes it between the two defenders. Made it and takes the lead for the Rattlers. 6:45 to go here in the first half. Bears back on the attack. Ramos into the paint. Spins it outside. Rangel back to Ramos. Over in the corner. That's a three on the way. And good, made by the Bears. Miguel Villarreal. Bears on top by a couple. Rattlers back with the basketball. Work it outside, looking for some room. Take it inside, spin it back outside. That's for the tie, and it won't go. Long rebound, tipped out. Rattlers have it for a moment, but a push is called against the Bears. Clock running with 6:04 to go. Bears are going to substitute into this game. 3 players checking in. Joshua Loredo, also Juan Rodriguez, and Nick Ruiz checking into the ball game for the Bears. Meanwhile, the Rattlers substitute 3 in as well. As checking in is Michael Thomas. Also, Brian Jones enters the ball game, and Rudy Bazan. Rattler basketball, get it to Covarrubias. Covarrubias spins it outside, that's Bazan. Squares up, puts it on the floor, step back three, and no good. Rebound taken down by the Bears. 5:22 to go, Bears on top by a couple. In the backcourt, Nick Ruiz. Overhead pass to Ramos, back to Ruiz. Ruiz spins it over in the corner. That's a three for Laredo. No, instead he'll go off the glass. No good. Rebound taken down by the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. Chance to tie or take the lead for Rio Grande. 5 minutes left here in the half. Three, this is for the lead, and good, made by the Rattlers. Three-pointer on the way, up and in. Bears back with the ball. A three on the other side. Nick Ruiz can't get that to go. Covarrubias lost the rebound. Stick back up and in, made by Chuy Salinas. Salinas gives the Bears the lead back. 4:32 left here in the half. A long three on the way. That won't go. Rebound. Easy rebound for Ramos. And the PSJA Bears. Ramos to Ruiz. Ruiz across the timeline. Spins it in the direction of Rodriguez. He wants a quick three. That won't go. Rebound by the Rattlers, and then a foul is going to be called on the Bears over the back. Clock running with 4:10 to go. This game features PSJA and Rio Grande City. It's a quarterfinal game at the RGV Coaches Basketball Association preseason fundraising basketball tournament. Girls action also going on over at PSJA North, but we were short a camera operator today, so we'll just put all focus here on one gym for this trip down. Steal by the Bears of PSJA. Across the timeline is Laredo. Laredo spins it outside. Good catch that time by Juan Rodriguez. Dangerous pass. Nick Ruiz ends up with the ball. Ruiz off the dribble, takes it in. That's blocked out of there. A block shot this time by Michael Thomas. Here come the Rattlers, front side, spin it out, open three. Bazan, that won't go. Rebound, Thomas tipped it. Covarrubias couldn't control it. Coming out with it is Rodriguez for the Bears. Long outlet pass, left-hand shot goes up and in, made by Josh Laredo. Bears on top by 3. Rattlers back with the basketball. Inside traffic, shot goes off the glass, count it, and a foul. Rattlers can tie it with a free throw. Again, this preseason basketball tournament, one of the last things that happens on the basketball side of things before the regular season tips off. November 8th is when girls' tournaments begin. We'll be there for those. That free throw ties the game with 2:31 left here in the first half. Bears with the basketball. On the dribble, Rodriguez nearly had it stolen. Laredo gets it out for Ruiz. That's a three, but it's short. Got his own rebound. Ruiz in the paint, dishes off, stolen. And then a foul called. Rattlers retain possession of the ball. 2:10 and counting here in this first half. Rio Grande City has a chance to take the lead. They were in a tight game against Harlingen South. It came down to the wire as they knocked off the Hawks to advance here. Substitutions off the bench for Rio Grande City. Here comes Dennis Trevino back in the game, and Mike Compion, and Joshua Garcia. Rattlers with the ball, minute 37 to go. On the dribble, top of the key. Bounce pass, that's kicked. Stops the clock with a minute 30 to go. They will have, again, traditional clock management in the final 2 minutes of each half. This to close out the first. There'll be a couple of minute break in between. Covarrubias off the dribble, finds a cutter in the hands of Compion. Has it tipped. Rattlers retain possession, but a travel called. Minute 9 left here. Now they keep the clock running, despite the fact the ball's out of bounds. So much for calling it traditional clock management. They're in the it's Sunday, let's get these games going management. Bears with the ball. Out on top, now in the paint. Shot goes up, that won't go. Covarrubias rips the rebound down and shows the handling skills up into the front court. Through a triple team, whistles a pass in the baseline and a travel. Covarrubias did everything right. He just hit his man in no man's land on that baseline. Kind of caught him off guard. I think everyone was crashing the boards thinking Covarrubias was going to shoot. Ramos loses it. Rio Grande City with numbers in the front court. Right side layup, no good. Rebound by Ramos for the Bears, and he's fouled. 10 seconds to go. Bears call a quick timeout. They'll have the ball with the tie game and 8 seconds left after this.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Back here at PSJA Southwest on a Sunday. I'm Joe Bowling with you here on Rio Sports Live. Live coverage of the quarterfinals on the boys tournament. Had a boys tournament going on here and a girls tournament at PSJA North. Still haven't figured out how I can be in two places at once. And again, those that are tuning into our games, we are actively looking in order for salespeople to assist us in talking to the businesses that want to advertise. And we'll go forward from there. Bears with the ball, 7 seconds to go in the half. Bears out on top. Work it to the top of the key. Villarreal off the dribble, off the back of the glass, no good, and that's the way the half comes to an end. Nothing decided here, all tied up at 16. Quarterfinals continue from PSJA Southwest and the regional RGV Basketball Coaches Association fundraising tournament after this on Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Whoa, what are you doing, man? We're having a commercial without me? Come to the Restore and save some money.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
There's lots to see and do in the Rio Grande Valley. If this means the world to you, trust your vision to Gulf Coast Eye Institute. For over 25 years, we've served patients with comprehensive care using the latest technology. Our team of doctors cover a wide spectrum of eye care specialties with locations across South Texas for your convenience, and always treat you with compassionate care. We want you to keep seeing and doing everything South Texas has to offer. Gulf Coast Eye Institute, your world, your vision.
I opened Alexandra with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree, and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here at PSJA Southwest on a Sunday, we have got quarterfinal action here between the PSJA Bears and the Rio Grande City Rattlers. Rattlers had, for the most part, numbers on their shirts, and then they threw in 3 wild cards. 1 solid red, 1 solid black, 1 solid gray. Even though we ask a name on one, we're not sure now anymore if that is Jaime Covarrubias or not with the ball in his hands. I had 3 different answers. Whoever takes it up makes a shot right there. Rattlers take the lead here to start out the second half. Bears with the ball. From the right side is Casas. Fadeaway jumper goes up and in, ties us up. Andrew Casas with the bucket. Rattlers back on the attack on the right side. That's off the glass, no good. Rebound by Rio Grande City, but the outlet pass is picked off. Here's Miguel Villarreal. Finds a cutter, can't save it in bounds. That was Andrew Casas on the run. By the time he caught that ball, his momentum had carried him behind the basket. Our next game, Rio Hondo takes on Hannah. Fadeaway jumper for the Rattlers, that's perfect. Rattlers back on top by a couple. 12:47 to go. Bears with the ball on the right-hand side. That's Rangel. Rangel outside it goes to Villarreal. Off the dribble, off the glass, and made it. Miguel Villarreal ties the game back up. Nobody running away from the other here. Running clock at 14 minutes. We're down to 12:25 left here in the game. Rattlers have the ball. Rudy Bazan on the dribble. Bazan takes it into traffic, threw it away. Ramos got the steal, long outlet pass. Three-pointer by Villarreal is perfect. Three-pointer made. Miguel Villarreal hits a three, and the Bears are on top by that margin. Rattlers of Rio Grande City force a pass in the paint. Shot goes up and in. Back to a one-point game. Here come the Bears. Top of the key, that's Casas. Spins it out to Ramos. Directs some traffic. Ramos on a clear out. Takes it right baseline. Got in trouble, threw it away. Here come the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. This is Rudy Bazan. Bazan across the timeline. Looks right, now takes a three and rolls it off, no good. Rebound by the Rattlers in the paint. Shot goes up, no good. Offensive rebound again. Put it up and in. Rattlers lead. Relentless rebounding that time by Rio Grande City. Bears back with the basketball. Three-pointer on the way. That's off the mark. Outlet pass stolen by the Rattlers. Layup coming up and count it. Rattlers go up three. On a clear out. Casas hands it off. Here's a three on the way. And we're tied as Miguel Villarreal drops it in. Villarreal for the Bears knots it up. Turnover by the Rattlers after that, and so it will be Bear basketball. Chance to take the lead. Villarreal will throw it in. Meanwhile, substitution checks in the game. Rick Salazar in for PSJA Bears. Quick shot by Ramos off the glass and in. Chuy Ramos and the Bears retake the lead. 10-17 left here in the game. On the dribble is Trevino. Outside it goes for the Rattlers. Layup good. Tied again. Here come the Bears up to the midcourt stripe. On the dribble, top of the key. Handing it off to Ramos, trailing the play. Ramos, big step, looks for a cutter. Good catch that time by Victor Rangel. He'll back it back outside and reset the offense for the PSJA Bears. Rangel spins it right side Villarreal to Ramos. Back to Rangel. Looking to Ramos now on the blocks. Back outside for a three off the mark. Rebound by the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. Chance for them to take the lead. Tough pass, catch, layup, good. Rattlers back on top. Two-point game. Bears back with the basketball. Rangel off the dribble in the corner. Here's a three for the lead, and it won't go. Offensive rebound. That's Salazar. Spins it out. Bank shot won't go. Salazar gets another offensive rebound. Top of the key. Rangel thought about a three. Here's one by Villarreal, and it's perfect. Villarreal another. Miguel Villarreal. And the Bears have a one-point lead. The whistle blows with 9 minutes left here in this game. Again, nobody running away from the other here in this one. Rio Grande City at the free throw line. First free throw's good. Hannah takes on Rio Hondo, then PSJA Southwest will play McAllen Nicky Rowe. That'll wrap up the quarterfinals. Second free throw also good. Back on top of the Rattlers by 1. Bears with the ball in the front court, Rangel. Clear out for him to work against the defense of Trevino. Beats him off the dribble, made the shot, and got fouled. Bears back on top. Victor Rangel with his 4th point of the game. 7:50 left here in the ball game. Rangel misses the free throw. Rebound by the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. Into the front court, through traffic, handoff, layup, good. Rattlers back on top. Bears back with the ball. Rangel brings it across the timeline. Got past the defender, spins it in the corner. No shot taken. Trailer, that's Ramos off the dribble in the paint, off the glass, no good. He got fouled. They'll go to the free throw line. Chuy Ramos. Spotted some coaches that are walking around here, some head coaches watching their teams. They can't coach, but it's coming soon. They'll be able to. Chuy Ramos at the free throw line makes the first. Ties us up at 34 apiece. Ramos in the game, he's got 8 points. Second one won't go. Offensive board, put it up. Missed shot by Rick Salazar. Rebound by the Rattlers, and here comes Rio Grande City. Bounce pass right side, right wing 3 for the lead. That won't go. Offensive board, nice job there. Shot off the rim, good. Josh Garcia on the stick back. Rattlers back on top by a couple. 6:29 left in the game. Ramos off the dribble for the Bears. Takes it inside, fadeaway banker, won't go. Rebound by the Rattlers. Outlet pass to the top of the key for a 3, and it won't go. Rebound taken down by the Bears. Missed chance that time for the Rattlers to take it to a 2-possession game. Steal, though, now by the Rattlers as it's knocked off a Bear player out of bounds, and a turnover gives it to Rio Grande City. 5:58 and counting here in this game. Rattlers with the basketball. That's Dennis Trevino. Trevino quickly guarded, spins it right side to Garcia. Top of the key it goes. In the corner, long 3 for the Rattlers. Bang! A 3-pointer is good. Rattlers up 5. Now a steal. Rio Grande City layup, good. 7-point lead. Rattlers pressuring in the backcourt. Bears throw it away again. Intense pressure put on now by Rio Grande City, and this was a tie game, and now suddenly a 7-point lead and possession for Rio Grande City. See if the Rattlers extend the defense just a bit on this trip down now with a 7-point lead. Isolation coming out to guard is Nick Ruiz. Spins it to Garcia. Garcia wants the elbow jumper. That won't go. Rebound by the Bears. They get a stop. They need a bucket here just to settle things down. In the backcourt, ball tipped and stolen. Nice steal by Trevino. Hands it off. Loose ball. Picked up by the Bears, and timeout was called by PSJA. They'll have possession of the basketball right after this.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. The new location for Children's Depot in Westico is a 3rd facility within our family, offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. School readiness curriculum, including science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
Back here at PSJA Southwest on a Sunday with 4 minutes 38 seconds left in the game. PSJA Bears call the timeout to retain possession on a loose ball they had picked up just prior to a travel being called, so they'll have the ball. As we resume play, they trail by 7 to Rio Grande City. Bears with the ball, out on top in traffic, spin it right side. Ruiz off the dribble, hands it off. This is Andrew Casas, gets it out for a Ramos 3, and he missed it. Rebound, nice job by the Rattlers, that's Garcia. We have PSJA on the scoreboard. That is correct. It's PSJA's Bears. There's a 3 that will go up and in. Will they count the shot or not? We'll see. We're still waiting to see if they count the basket. Now they will. Yes, Bears count the basket. That's a 3. Now it'll be PSJA basketball as that whistle was blown right at the end of that play. Rattlers get a steal. Long outlet pass into traffic. Nice catch through a double team. Rattlers force a pass in the middle. Maintain possession somehow. Frantic action. Compion wants a 3. Bang! A 3 for the Rattlers. Mike Compion hits a 3. Rattlers back up 7. Steal. Another 3. Got another. Rattlers with a 3. They're up 10 now. Rattlers get another steal, another 3, and another 3 made by Rio Grande City. The Rattlers are just running away here down the stretch and wide open from beyond the arc. Timeout on the floor. PSJA wants to talk. It's suddenly a 13-point game. Back after this.
Bring your ride and we'll make it right. Save $5 on the Golden Monster Wash with your ticket stub. Interior wipe down, vacuum, and polish. Relax and grab a bite while we make your ride look new again. That's the good stuff. Monster Car Wash, #1.
Bears with the basketball after a timeout. 2:41 left in this game. Here in this quarterfinal action between PSJA and Rio Grande City. PSJA, in a blink of an eye, trailed double digits as Rio Grande City heated up from beyond the arc. Reverse layup goes up and in, made by Chuy Salinas. 2:22 left here in this ball game. Rattlers with the basketball. Rattlers will take on, at this time, PSJA North if this sticks. North knocked off Donna in the first quarterfinal game. 11-point game. Bears are going to have to hurry. Across the court, Laredo takes it off the dribble, off the glass, rolled it off. Rebound by the Rattlers of Rio Grande City. In the backcourt, they'll split a double team. Overhead pass in the direction of Compion. Gets open for the shot and makes it. Mike Compion just inside the arc. Back to a 13-point lead for Rio Grande City. Bears of PSJA with the ball. In the corner it goes. That's an open 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound, Rio Grande City. They'll slow the pace now with 1:33 left here in this game. Rattlers appear to be on their way to the semifinals against PSJA North. Our next game is Rio Hondo taking on Hanna. Reverse layup up and in, made by the Rattlers. PSJA with the ball. They'll get it to Ramos. Ramos steps back outside for a step back 3. Way off the mark. 1:10 left in the game. Rattlers with the basketball in the backcourt. Rio Grande City knocked off Harlingen South. Now on their way to knocking off PSJA. This is preseason. It's one of the final things that happen on the basketball side of things. Next Sunday, a week from today, is the RGV Coaches Basketball Association banquet, the annual banquet that kind of tips off the season. That free throw's good. Next one coming up. Won't go. Rebound by the Bears. Minute left here in this ball game. Bears with the ball. Launch a three on the way. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Rio Grande City. 50 seconds left here in this game. Rattlers call a quick timeout. They'll talk it over with 49 seconds left. While they do that, we'll do this. Back after this.
Tropical Pet World brings people and pets together. You and your pets will love Belbaño self-serve pet wash. Complimentary grooming tables, towels, aprons, and blow dryer for a great price. Quick and easy. Go see them at 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Back here after a timeout. Rattlers with the ball and the lead. Bears trying to pressure. Mike Compion gets fouled. It'll be Rattler basketball out of bounds. Rio Grande City was tied in this game for a while. And suddenly Rio Grande City just heated up beyond the arc. They applied some pressure as well. Kind of got things rolling. Nine seconds to go in the game. 57-39 the lead. Bears launch a three, and that will not go, and that does it. Rio Grande City advances to the semifinals. They'll take on PSJA North. They win this one by the score of 57-39. We're going to wrap it up. We got another game coming up in about 6 minutes. Rio Hondo and Hannah. Come back and watch the highlights of this one and also watch this replay. We have those available for you as well. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling. So long for a while.